Most abandoned carts happen inside checkout, not on product pages and not because of ads. They happen because of small checkout settings that are super easy to fix if you know where to look. Today we're fixing Shopify checkout leaks. We're not redesigning your website, we're not installing app, and we're not tweaking your brand story. We're fixing real settings and decisions that actually affect whether people complete purchase or not. In this video, I will walk you through 3 checkout settings that you can fix right now. And at the end, I will share a bonus fix, one overlooked part of the buying flow that quietly decides whether all of this converts or no. And believe me, you want to stay for this part. So let's start with the first fix, the one that creates the biggest drop-off. Here is what we see all the time: a high add to cart rate, a healthy, acceptable reach checkout rate, then a huge drop in conversions. And this tells us one thing: there is something wrong happening at checkout. And this is where most store owners get stuck. A huge chunk of abandoned has nothing to do with your product. It's about the unexpected extra costs like shipping and taxes. Surprising shipping fees higher than the expected ones, or shipping costs that only appear at checkout, are really dangerous. The problem isn't always how much shipping or taxes cost, but it is when and how they are revealed. For shipping, go to your settings, shipping and delivery, and this is where you reduce surprises. If you rely only on carrier calculated rates, it means your customers don't know how much shipping they will be paying until they are on the checkout page. And this might be the reason why they are dropping off and leaving. So instead, I highly recommend you to always use flat shipping rates and to have a free shipping rate after a certain threshold. So for example, free shipping on orders over $100. A good starting point for this threshold would be 20 to 30% above your current average order value. This is going to help you in 2 things. First, it will make shipping rates predictable. Second, it will increase your average order value rate. So basically, you're increasing your sales and reducing checkout hesitation. Now, the second thing I recommend you to do is to add delivery dates if you can support them. So if you can show delivery expectations clearly, do it. Specific dates always beat vague promises. So if you say arrives between January 30 and 31, always performs better than saying 2 to 3 business days, because customers basically aren't guessing anymore. But here there is something very important to keep in mind. Only show delivery dates if your processing times are accurate. Wrong dates create angry customers, support issues, and refunds. Remember, clarity beats optimistic marketing every single time. Now about taxes. This also should be very clear. It's usually better not to charge taxes at checkout and instead include taxes directly within the product price. And you can manage this at the product level, where you decide whether the product is taxable or not. But whether you are collecting taxes or not, it's super important to make this clearly mentioned on your product pages. Now let's say you are not charging shipping or taxes, or they are already clear on your store, but you are still seeing abandoned carts. That's when we move to our next fix, and it's all about catching the sales you already paid for. And in here, it might be that your abandoned checkout follow-up is too weak. A lot of stores either don't have abandoned checkout emails on, or they have them on, but they are left on the default settings and they are not performing well at all. So here is what you need to do. If you don't have your abandoned checkout flow activated, you need to activate this flow within the marketing section of your Shopify dashboard. So you go to marketing, automation, and abandoned checkout, and you activate the flow. In order to do that, you must install 2 apps, Shopify Flows and Shopify Emails. If you already have your automation installed within Shopify, make sure that you are using the new one, not the old one, because the new one is better. Now, if you are using a third-party app to manage your email marketing system, you must have this activated or installed within your Klaviyo account or your OmniSend account. The second thing I recommend you to do is to fix timing. By default, Shopify will be scheduling emails after a day or so. I recommend you to make delays way shorter, so send an email after 4 hours and another email after 10 hours. Also, I recommend you to keep your email design simple and use a very catchy subject line like "You left this," "Complete your order," "Your cart is waiting for you," and so on. Make sure to include a dynamic section within your email that shows your customers what they have left in cart. And my final recommendation for you is to offer an incentive. You don't need to offer it directly in the first email. You can offer it in the second follow-up email. And you can decide to offer it only for cards over $100, for example. Giving a small discount like 5% could be more than enough to convert so many of your customers and help you catch those lost sales. So all you need to do is to set up your flow, change the delay of the first email, add another email, and add an incentive inside of it. So far we have fixed unexpected costs and recovery. But the biggest silent killer is friction inside of your checkout page. So the third thing that you must do is to reduce checkout friction. When someone is already in checkout, they are not looking for inspiration. They want this to be fast, easy, and predictable. So every extra step in here will cost you conversions. So the first thing that you must be doing is to use the one checkout page from Shopify. And you can do this in your editor. You just need to choose this option and that's it. Your customers will be checking out within one and only page. But also there are some additional things that you must do. So go to your settings and go to checkout. The first thing that you must do is to enable guest checkout. Make sure customers can complete their checkout without creating an account. If a checkout feels like register first and pay, or if they feel they must create an account, people will bounce. You can always offer them later on to create an account if you want, when they already trust your brand and love the product. But on checkout, this is not necessary at all. Step number 2, remove unnecessary fields. It's true, if you are not on Shopify Plus, you can't modify a lot about your fields. You can't add any, but you can make some of these fields optional. So what you need to do is to turn off anything that isn't absolutely required. So for example, company name or the extra address line, anything that actually slows typing, especially on mobile. If you have a Shopify Plus plan, you will be able to add to these fields. But you should be very cautious in here because each extra field adds friction, and friction at this stage is expensive. The third thing I recommend you to do is to make sure that shipping address and billing address are the same by default. This one looks simple, but it's super powerful. If customers have to manually confirm and re-enter billing details, you're adding an extra decision for no reason. In most cases, shipping and billing addresses will be the same. So let Shopify assumes this and move forward. The fourth thing I recommend you to do is to enable accelerated checkout options. It's very important to make sure faster payment methods are available, especially ShopPay. If your customers can check out within one click, why force them to fill so many information? Remember, the goal in here is simple: less typing, less thinking, and less time to second guess. In some cases, you might face some limitations. So if you sell B2B and genuinely need company or VAT information, you must keep them. Just don't add fields just in case. Every field you have on your checkout page should earn its place. Now, even with a clean checkout like this and with fixing all of these mistakes, a lot of stores still leak sales before people even reach checkout. And that's the bonus most store owners don't audit. The cart step that decides if checkout gets even a chance. Most people obsess over checkout, but they forget that the cart decides whether checkout gets a fair shot or not. Your cart page and drawer are extremely important. If they are confusing, stressful, or unclear, people hesitate or leave before even buying. So here's some things that I highly recommend you to do within your cart page or your cart drawer. First, show progress toward free shipping. We've offered free shipping after a certain threshold. So in your cart page, you must show progress toward free shipping. You can do this whether using your theme default settings or using a third-party app. Showing someone that they still need $10 to reach free shipping is way motivating than complete silence. Second, make the total costs very clear in the cart page. Customers shouldn't reach checkout still wondering about shipping or taxes. And here between, there is a very common mistake that I see so often. So many store owners keep the default theme settings in the cart page, so it shows taxes and duties calculated at checkout. And this is wrong. If your taxes and duties are already included within your product prices, you must mention this within your cart page. So instead of saying taxes are calculated at checkout, you can say this price includes taxes. And to make your cart clear, don't forget to include subtotal, shipping estimate or explanation, and any discounts you are offering. And by the way, it's very important to mention whether your products are taxable or not on your cart page and as well on your product pages. And finally, reinforce delivery expectations. If you can show delivery dates, don't wait until checkout. Seeing arrives by January 31 inside the cart or the product page reduces hesitation before payment. Taking good care of your cart page or your cart drawer is extremely important because a perfect checkout can't convert if the cart already lost the customer's confidence. Fix your cart so all the checkout optimizations that we have done work better. So that's it for this video. And remember, before you spend more on ads, audit your checkout and your cart. Traffic is expensive, but fixing leaks isn't. If this video was useful, don't forget to like it and to subscribe to my channel and to hit the notification bell so in this way you will get notified every time I publish a new video. Next, I want to invite you to watch this video. In this video, I show you how you can set up your email marketing system step by step. Email marketing can help you to retain your customers and convert more store visitors into customers. It's something that you should never miss. This is a step-by-step course, and in there you will learn everything you need to know about email marketing. So, see you there. Bye-bye.